If you joining the live, once again, it's the Toe God coming to you with the art of towing. Hoop wind down 44, kicking the door. We got Hoop wind down 44. Y'all make sure y'all check his channel and y'all tap in with my good brother. I want y'all, if y'all here, I want y'all to look at the description. I want y'all to read the title of this America's Hidden Agenda, Population Control. Population Control, America's Hidden Agenda.
America's hidden agenda. Let me get some light on. That's a topic. I thought the topic was stopping me from coming on.
Yeah, I need to like try to shoot this out there, but
Shoot it out there, get it to the people. That's work. Yeah, man. It's a rainy day right now. Starting to rain. It's starting to clear up also now. You know, weather's still hot. Yeah, out here being productive still.
and if you joining us live, the question is: did you jab or did you pass?
Oh shit. We going into that.
Did you jab or did you pass?
Did you jab or did you pass?
Are you organic or are you inorganic? As Ralph Smart says, slow motion this side. Deep divers. Deep divers.
Can I get a hello?
Mhm.
There you go. But yeah, oh yeah, that's a real touchy subject, man. I really I used to talk about it a lot when everything was going on, but my page was getting blocked. I was getting strikes. Couldn't even talk about that. Couldn't even talk about it.
Did you jab or did you pass? Is the question. If you just now joining the live, I want you to read the
Ooh,
title and
$15.
I want you to read the description. Um, America's hidden agenda. Uh, population control. Population control. Go ahead, talk to him a little bit. Who wind down? Talk to him while I'm getting you. I'm gonna get this. I'm trying to get this message. Get these passed out to some people.
Well, yeah, that's a very touchy subject that people you know feel because people has like regret from making decisions that they made. Like we all do, we have great regrets and all that, but you know, people made a decision, and everything is a time circle. So every every 10 years they're working on different things to try to manipulate you. So every 10 years it's a new creation, it's something new that they're working on and they're gonna put it on you. 2020, after 2020, nobody's ever gonna be the same, right? We already adapted to how they try to think. We adapted to what they was trying to do. The majority did. So whether I didn't or not, or you didn't, the majority did. So now we got this at hand. Now we a kid. and stuff like that. Things that I took when I was a child, I couldn't control that. Only my parents could. But what I can say is you have control over what it is that you know what you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? I know some people did it because they had to, keep their job. You know what I'm saying? They had to keep their job. They had to make sure their kids was fed. That's their reason for doing it. And then other people thought they was being safe because they was trying to manipulate you. They was trying to manipulate you to believing that, yo, you're not gonna be safe around nobody unless you do this. So it was a coercion, like a coercion. They was and people, ran into that to walk to the end of the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucretia Mason said, "What are you talking about?"
Oh well, ain't it in the caption? You
Yeah.
put it in the
If you just now joining a live, read the title, read the description. Population control. America's hidden agenda. We ain't come to play tonight. We ain't come to play tonight.
So we got birth control. That's another form. Yeah, birth control, which eventually messes up you from having a child again. So if you take birth control for long enough, and when you're ready to have a child, you finally meet the man that you want to have a child with you. You can't do it now because your shit is burnt out, and you was on birth control. So they sold that to you. They sold you know the V word to you. They sold
So
um,
my question is, what it
poison
is
food to you.
my question is is a job that important? Is money that important that you trade the jab for what I say? The jab for pass or jab. Pass or jab. Jab or
Pass on
pass.
jab. We pretty much passed that.
So the reason for the title, the reason for the title, the reason for the description at hand is uh you see a lot of people right now, they falling out over aneurysms, dying in their sleep, fatally heart attacks. Meanwhile, everybody's brainwashed. They smoking all the weed and the turpentines in the world. Everybody's brainwashed with
Robber.
what Donald Trump got going on, CNN. Everybody's brainwashed with YouTube and TikTok and all these memes and all these to what's going on in front of us. A lot of people are dying at an alarming rate. You know, so my question is there any could we look in that direction? That from that vaccine that's no longer being talking about? Could this be the extension to the pandemic? Could this be an extension of the pandemic?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, now what you say?
So could this be an extension from that pandemic? The extension of the pandemic.
This could be a listen. It's already a extension. It's already happening. Everything is happening already. It's all in the foods. It's all we lost so much from just sticking to our roots. We lost so much from sticking to our roots that we just gave up our rights.
Do you
We
know
gave up
anything
our
about
rights.
Do you know anything about Tuskegee yet? The Tuskegee project? Can you shed some light on that?
Oh, when they had an experimental um vaccine or whatever that they came out with, and I'm not even supposed to say that word, but
Why
my
not?
bad, because you get flagged for saying that word.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was when it was going on. We gonna say what we want to say. They say LGBTQ. They put the rainbow all on your kids' YouTube channel and all that. You know what I mean? Like we gotta stop. You know what I mean? I rather take the chance and get flagged. You know what I'm saying? Cause they raise their flag every time they want to raise their flag. They proud of it. They running this whole show, man. Um,
Hmm.
Something was going on with that whole thing with George
With the
Soros too, man. With Black Lives Matter, and and that whole COVID-19 situation and all that.
so
Am
the
I?
Tuskegee, hold up. So the Tuskegee actually killed a lot of black African American people um because like what they was trying to fight for is for cures, but it was shooting syphilis in their bodies. Everybody has syphilis, and that's what created a disease that still lives now. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like now it's like really you gotta be careful. You gotta really choose your mate. Know who you're gonna mate with carefully and create. If you're gonna create with them, definitely just know that the status of who what they are and create with them. But this is the last of the Mohegans. These kids are gonna be born now, um, with they're gonna be like cyborgs and shit like that.
Mm,
They're gonna be bots, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be technologically advanced, but they will turn on you. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't already did it now, they already like putting it in the foods already. So you'll find your kids turning on you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like because of the foods that they eat
that's
and
crazy. When you ever know in the history to see a watermelon with white seeds in it, like that, it don't even look right. That looks strange, man. Albino seeds in a watermelon. I never grew up seeing like the stuff that's going on right now. I never seen a lot of it. It's like population control. America's hidden agenda, man. This has been going on since the beginning of time, man. We just touched up on the Tuskegee project that went down in Tuskegee, Oklahoma. They was infecting the melanated race of people. Uh, 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 they distinctively targeted that community. Um, they distinctively wanted to end that culture and race. Um, Specifically, this has been going on from the beginning of time. Um, America's always having a hidden agenda. America's always out for blood. America's always out for capitalism. Um, they taking away healthcare right now. Wow, right now the hidden agenda is to take away healthcare. But I say take away taxes. I say if they take away healthcare, we all should step up and be like, who's this invisible tax man that's just taxing me every time I work, every time I go to the store? You taxing me. You taxing me for you,
The
you touching.
power, the power is in the collective. The power is in the collective. So if people want to move these things forward, they got to stop supporting corporations. If you supporting corporations and you want all these changes, you still shopping at these Walmarts, you still shopping at Target, you still shopping at, every day. Lost. It's like almost people. I almost look at people like they soulless. Watch people what they do. I be like, they don't almost have. They almost don't even have no soul no more. They just gave it all up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really look at people and you analyze them and you see them, they sitting in McDonald's, they in Target, they everywhere,
So
and they
so so we would consider, not to cut you off, good brother, but population control, when you can do things to marginalize, capitalize, and marginalize people in a certain sector, right? This is why I speak so loosely against the paper currency, which is a paper, is a dollar bill, right? When you flip the dollar bill over, it says in God we trust. Now you see the word God. I don't hear people speak that word more often than I need a bag or I gotta get to my money. Everything is money, 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 and you're losing control of yourself, which is why I'm calling it population control. When they're pushing the masses to push generational wealth away, they're pushing their wealth away into other sectors, like you said, into these corporations, into big pharma that's turning around and giving you and your children and everybody around you. Big pharma is the pharmaceutical companies. They're giving you all these bio products that's slowly but surely breaking you down. Population control. Oh, you sit there, you buy all these designers from France, Italy. These people do nothing. They give nothing back to your community. They care nothing about your emotions, your feelings. You sit there. You're controlled, and population drone loads and drones to buy, standing on lines just to purchase these items to build generational wealth that's going back to France and Italy. Population control. America's
mm,
hidden agenda. The,
mm,
the European culture. What are we talking about out here? You see, this is the thing, man. Like he said, there's a lot of lost souls, man. A lot of blind folks running around. I said they're caught in traffic, man. We used to, back in the days, we used to call them 85ers. We used to call them deaf, dumb, and blind. We used to call them sleepers. But I call them stuck in traffic. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people stuck in traffic right now.
stuck in traffic.
They don't know if they want to go left. They don't know if they want to go right, and they damn sure not moving forward. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Population control.
yes, control the
America's
mind,
hidden agenda. Let's talk about it.
control
Get
the
down in the
minds,
comments. Come on. You know what I mean? Come on. Let's make this live go up.
control the minds, and put people in fear. When you put people in fear, you control the minds. That's the bottom line of how this is how it works. This is how they work. They are the evil geniuses. They know how this shit works. And they don't stop. And they don't stop working. Actually, they don't stop working. They never stop working because they they live on it. They feed on that. They don't stop working. While they spraying stuff in the air, chemtrails and everything like that, changing the weather through HARP, making it rain every day, every weekend to make you depressed, it make you don't want to go outside, it makes you just stressed out. They are controlling this shit. They are controlling this shit. And they really, really see we gonna if we gonna go there, shit, we gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? How the remote control hit a button and then now it start raining and now the weather start changing. There you go. It's there. They already told you that shit years ago. They was telling you they was t- developing that technology. They was already telling you and exposing you to that. So for you not to believe it, it was like you don't know what's happening right now because this shit is all new to you. 2020 hit you like, oh word, the government is crooked. The government been crooked. You ain't never know that. You ain't know what was going on. What's going on?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You
Another
are
form of
very asleep.
waiting for these Catholic churches and you're waiting for Jesus to come. Jesus is not returning, man. I'm sorry to tell you that. They said stay away from religion and stay away from politics, but I'm
Stay away from it.
important.
They think Jesus is already here. It's just that it's for people that can see. He's only here for the people that can see, not all into the descriptions of how it's supposed to look. Hold on, your sound. Can't hear you. Soon as what happened? You went out. You're gonna have to save this. I don't know why that shit just happened, but make sure you save this. We could come back on it like in a few minutes. Cause I don't know what happened just now. I'm trying to